What's up guys, I'm Josh Mosman. Welcome to This Week in MXA, episode number 146, presented by O'Neill Racing. Thank you guys for tuning in. Motocross Nations is officially in the books and the 2023 season is over with. Now we can get started on the 2024 off season for the pro motocross and supercross riders. But it is not off season for the MXA Wrecking Crew. We've been wide open around here. We just posted our 250 shootout on Monday. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. I got done racing this past weekend at Glen Helen, and we got the World Vet Championships coming up, as well as a World Vet Training Day this Saturday. Lots to talk about. Let's do it now. Starting things off with Motocross Nations, we have to talk about it. It was a big weekend for France on French soil again. This is the fourth time in a row now that the home team has won on home turf. So France won in France this year. Last year, Team USA won at Redbud. The year before, Team Italy won at Mantova. The year before that, 2020, obviously it was a COVID year, so nobody won, nobody raced. 2019, it was at the Netherlands, and it was the Netherlands team that won at Assen. 2018 was the last time the home team did not win, and that was also at Redbud with Motocross Nations there. Congrats to France. Also congrats to Team Australia in second place with Jet and Hunter Lawrence. Those guys are Australian riders, but they come from the AMA, so we can kind of claim them as almost partially American now. But just like we can claim Ken Roczen and even now Tom Vial. So although Team USA struggled this year with an 8th place overall result, when you look at the competitiveness of AMA racing and racing in the MXGPs, we still do pretty well. So we got to hold some of our cards closely there. But the European riders were riding amazing, especially Team France, and we got to have our hats off to those guys. Tom Vial, he did win the MX2 class. Also, Ken Roczen won the MXGP class, so congrats to him. It capped off an amazing year for him and for Team Suzuki. And Team Italy, they were able to get 3rd place on the podium. Ken Roczen and Team Germany just off the podium in 4th place. They were 4 points away from getting on the podium for Team Germany, but still cool for Ken to get the overall win in his class. And also cool for him to talk about how he had a small team drive over from Germany in a small truck, small program, and they were able to win the MXGP class. So all those little milestones are really huge milestones actually for Ken Roczen and for Suzuki. Continue to build Ken's confidence, and I think it's only going to make for a better Ken Roczen in 2024. Unfortunately, we weren't able to send Chase Sexton overseas, and now it all is made clear why we weren't able to, because he was in the switch from Honda to Red Bull KTM. So he has officially made that switch, and he's also officially debuted his new number. He'll be number 1 for Supercross, but his new career number is number 4 for the rest of Pro Motocross next year, Super Motocross next year, and for beyond in his career. Honestly, I thought it was kind of weird. I know Chase Sexton likes Michael Jordan, he likes the Bulls, and he likes the number 23. He's had it since he won his first Supercross regional title in the 250 class in 2019. So surprising to see him leave 23, but it's a new chapter, a new book, a new start for Chase Sexton on a new team. So maybe a fresh new number will help him revitalize and rejuvenate his career, and see if we can see a brand new Chase Sexton on a new team in 2024. So interesting stuff, good times. Next up, we'll head over to Glen Helen Raceway this past weekend, where we did the Saturday at the Glen race. Mike Alessi showed up. It was a heartfelt day, celebrating the life of his brother Jeff Alessi. We did a parade lap in the morning, and it was good to be there with the Alessi family and support them. A lot of people came out to the race to support them. Pasha also put up big money for the 150 open class, and Mike and I got to go at it in both motos, so good times. Let's head to Glen Helen now.
It was an emotional day. It was awesome that there's so much outpouring support for the memorial lap for my brother, and just everybody being here to support it, which was awesome. I want to thank Pasha for putting on the race and putting up the cash for you and I and Preston to make some money today, which was awesome. And I appreciate big time that you, Josh, gave me your best today, and I rode my butt off trying to beat you, and you know, that was awesome to experience.
Yeah.
And getting ready for World Supercross here at the end of the month for Dubai, and then Australia obviously in November. So I got a busy couple months on my plate. Back to Supercross grind on Monday and Tuesday, and then back to Florida. You know what's awesome? Everybody that was here was watching and got a great show of listening to a two-stroke be stuck wide open around the whole track.
The entire time.
For the entire 20 minutes.
Thank you, Mike. Good stuff. Pasha, thank you for letting me ride your bike.
No problem, dude. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for doing all that you do for this sport, Josh. Thanks for being from my hometown.
Why do you keep paying money for two-stroke races?
I want to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Right?
Yeah.
But really, why not? The amount of the amount of thank yous and you know, happy days I give people and how much they enjoy it is worth it, man. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And I'm, you know, got my fingers crossed to get a title sponsor for a series next year.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
And World Vet, how much money can people make there?
World Vet's thing right now is 15,600. 7,500 30 plus, 7,500 50 plus. 600 in whole shots.
Wow. So you're paying $3,000 for the winner of 50 plus?
I think it's 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, in the 50 plus top 10 get paid.
Nice.
First time we're going to go top 10.
So you're trying to get some 50-year-olds on 125s.
Yeah. And then 30 plus top 5.
Nice.
Yeah. The first time we're going to do 5 and 10.
Cool.
See how that works out.
So
Spread out the love a little bit.
Get more two-strokes on the track.
Yeah, get more two-strokes. I wish he would come.
He's going to be racing in Dubai that weekend.
I'll be on the other side of the world, Pasha. I wish I would be here. He's trying to convince me anyway. Hey, maybe don't go to World Supercross. You don't need to go. Pasha would do anything to convince me and get me out of my contract to go race the World Supercross any way he could, so I could be here.
That's funny.
Because the next one after that is World Two Stroke, so that's November, and then
5 months later.
December, January, February. Yeah, 5 months later is the next big race. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, last thing. What did you do to this bike? Because it's faster now than it was last time.
You know, good old Jim Hassaker, man. You know, every time I take it back to him, we push it a little bit more.
It ran great today.
Yeah, so we got a little bit more compression with Electron, Billetron carb. We're running a new needle that they just patented.
Nice.
And that made a big difference, man.
Yeah.
Just the needle shape,
Yeah.
believe it or not. Yeah.
For sure.
Huge.
Sweet. Well, thanks for the bike, man.
Yeah, right on.
It was the Hoosier tires.
Oh, yeah. Hoosier tires.
Hoosier tires, dude, I run them. I love them. They're the best tires out there. 100%.
That's right. Hoosier tires.
There we go.
Hey, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Hoosier daddy tires, man. Hoosier daddy tires.
Also, we just posted our 250 shootout video. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out on our YouTube channel and on our website. We pack a lot of information and a lot of details in there, but we will have an even more in-depth shootout article coming in Motocross Action magazine, so stay tuned for that. Also, we still have some individual bike tests for our 250s that will come in Motocross Action magazine, so you can subscribe now for $19.99. Get a 1-year subscription to the magazine to keep up to date with everything that we got going on, and have some dyno charts in there and more information on the 250 shootout. But testing is still not over. Even though we finished the shootout, we're still going to be working and riding on the rest of these bikes and racing them throughout the year, especially the new Yamaha 250, working out the kinks with that bike, working on different product tests, suspension tests, and things to improve the YZ250F. If you haven't seen it, check out the video now. Also, this Saturday, October 14th, Dennis Stapleton and I will be training some vet riders out at Glen Helen on Saturday. We have a 12-rider limit, but as of the recording of this video, we still have a few spots open. Excited to do some training specifically tailored to the World Vet Championships coming up the first weekend of November. That's an iconic race. Track gets super rough. We use the entire mountain of Glen Helen. All of the lanes are combined into a super long track layout. It's a lot of fun at that race, but it's a challenging race as well. So we decided to combine our knowledge of Glen Helen, our knowledge of racing, our knowledge of that track, that race in particular, and make it a school for some vet riders. So it's going to be fun. Dennis Stapleton and I are going to be coaching some guys. If you're interested in signing up, it's $175 for the day. We're going to be training on Saturday, October 14th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Hit me up, joshmosmanmxa@gmail.com to get signed up or to ask more questions. Also, I got a fun segment with my buddy Hoodie from MX Filter Service. Dropped off a bunch of dirty air filters yesterday, and he's going to clean them, wash them, oil them, and send them back to me. Check out Hoodie right now.
Look, MXA just dropped off some filters. Luckily, I'm the man for the job.
Got a bunch of dirty ones in there. All right, what are you gonna do with them?
We're gonna wash them, we're gonna clean them, we're gonna oil them, we're gonna put them through the rehab process, and they're gonna come out looking like shiny brand new ones again.
Nice. Hoodie, DT1 filters, MX filter service.
$7 a filter, 10 or more it's $6. 20 or more, it's only $5. Send them in. Look us up on Instagram or whatever it is that everybody looks at. Or call 951-833-5555. Thank you very much.
And clean filters matter. We got a bunch of dirty ones here. We got dirty ones on the ground. You got, what is it? We got the logo on here, DT1 filters. So you're right here in Moto
We're
Mecca.
here in the Moto Zone. Next door neighbors at Bar X. Jamie's kitty corner across, we got Sano down here. We got it all going on. This is just over the corner, so VP. So if you know, we're also across the street from the old KTM HQ and Charles.
Yeah.
So we are here.
I like it. And then this is the spot in here. Show us around.
So yeah. Oh, we got a little, come on in. We got, oh, if I'd have known you guys were coming, I might have tidied it up.
So this is where it all goes down.
This is where the magic happens. This is where you'll either speak to me or Caitlin or whoever's here taking care of you.
Yep.
Getting back to you on the phone. This is new filters ready to go out. You know, we got service filters here ready to go out for various makes and models. And then we have some freshies over there.
Nice.
Got a little memorabilia from back in the day when I used to be a mechanic.
Nice. All right, good stuff. And then you wash them all here. You oil them yourself. You bag them up, and just like that, right?
Yep, didn't get a chance to clean it up in here, but basically, you know, your filters will come in, they'll go on the wall, they go in the trash cans. We clean them all up, and they go through a 4-step process, so it's like rehab.
Yeah.
Just a shorter version, and then they get dried, and then they go on the racks, and they get oiled, and they come back to you like brand new. The service is so good. So many factory race teams.
Who you got? Who you got for
We got
factory teams?
HEP, we got Club MX. We just got the Motocross Nations overall with a little help from Kenny.
I like it.
We got Club MX, we got Bar X, sorry. We also have some big factory. Beta sends me all their filters. The American Honda Service Department sends me their filters. It's a great service. Cleaning air filters sucks. It's dirty. Gas is expensive right now. If you're over a bucket of 5 gallons of gas, that's way too much money. And you know, your oils and all this kind of stuff. We wash them, we oil them, and we put them back in a fresh new bag, and you get to pull them out and off you go.
Much easier than doing it yourself.
Absolutely.